Welcome back. What we looked in previous session was system context diagram. And the high level system context diagram that we looked at works fine for everyone as it's quite non-technical in nature. Now as a technologist, we need to start digging a level down. So this level 2 diagram that we will look at will be the container diagram. So before looking at the definition of container diagram, let's see what is container. Container are units that are responsible for or in charge of hosting code or data. So container is basically the entity which holds and executes the runtime code, or it can also host data, which is typically a database. For example, as shown, the container representation of web application, which can be referred to as a web application container, which uses the technology stack of Java and Spring MVC framework. So container diagram is a next level to context diagram, where it zooms into software systems and shows container that make up the software system and how the different containers interact with one another. So that's the definition part. Now next, let's look at the purpose of this diagram. The diagram helps in identifying high-level shape of the software application. Container diagram is a good starting point to lay down the technology choices. If we start building container diagram of the internet banking application that we looked at earlier during the context diagram discussion, so in container diagram we can start putting the details of technology stack. For example, the internet banking customer will interface with web and mobile. The technology stack of web is JavaScript, JSP, and mobile application is Cordova. The internet banking functionality is provided via HTTPS, and the application interfaces with database which stores registered data information. Also, the application talks to the existing mainframe banking system and the email system, which is specified as gray boxes. At a high level, this diagram can be a discussion point of the framework that can be used to define the solution. This diagram is quite helpful in making architecture decisions for architects. The diagram does not tell you things like clustering, availability, or disaster recovery. None of these are covered in this diagram, only logical segmentation is shown. Next, let's look at the audience for this diagram. Next, let's look at the audience. Now this diagram is technical in nature. So the audience will be definitely the architecture team so that they can start looking at the technology stacks, make appropriate architecture decisions. Again, project manager is one of the audience of this diagram so that project manager can start gauging the complexity of the solution. They can start working on the team skills, project schedule, resource allocation. Infra team will be one of the important audience of this diagram. And with this diagram, the infra team can gauge the infra requirement of the project and kickstart infra provisioning activities. So that's about audience. Next, let's quickly take a look like when is this diagram used. Let's see when this container diagram is used. This diagram is mostly used during the initial phase of the project, and it's used to get a high-level understanding of technology choices at start of the project. So that's a quick slide on when this diagram is used. So next, we do some hands-on. We try to create the container diagram for AutoCAD project. Okay friends, time's for hands-on. So as done during the context diagram, pause the video and you can try out container diagram for AutoCAD self-drive taxi application, and then I'll share the container diagram that I came up with, and let's do a comparison. Yeah, go ahead and draw the container diagram. So this is the container diagram that I came up with. As you see, we have a registered customer of AutoCAD self-drive taxi application. who will access the AutoCAD application services via mobile or web. The web container technology stack is JavaScript, JSP, and it delivers both dynamic and the static content. Mobile application will be developed using Cordova, which is a hybrid technology. The core AutoCAD application is API based. The application will use the tech stack of Spring Java. Core AutoCAD application functionalities can be accessed via JSON HTTPS. AutoCAD binary is a binary application which is executed or which runs in a self-drive taxi. Again, it accesses the AutoCAD application via API services. There is a container for running the report, which is a reporting application, which will be accessed by data team. All the users and application data will be stored in the database. The core AutoCAD application interfaces with the existing payment gateway system for payment transaction purposes. So this is the container diagram that I have come up with. If you agree or disagree with certain design points, please let me know. You can use the comment section to share your thoughts. Thank you. Next, we look into the component diagram.